Hi, this is Nitya Diane Martino, Art and Soul 108, about art and yoga therapy. So if you'd like to see more of my artwork, you can go to artandsoul108.com. Everything will be in the comments. And I've been talking about the ABCs of creativity. I can't see without my glasses. The ABCs of creativity. So today we're up to C. This will be the third video on the ABCs of unleashing creativity. And I'm really excited that we're progressing into different asanas. I have plenty more. I'm starting from simple movements. As a yoga therapist, I really know that these movements with the breath work are crucial to creating space in our mind, releasing whatever we need to release. So these practices are really, really profound. They help to unleash creativity. And in an upcoming video, I'll be talking about the creative process practice that goes into play after we do the ABCs. So the A is asana, the B is breath, the C is chakra and color, right? So ABCs of unleashing creativity. Now, you might think, I'm not an artist, I'm not this, if you're making dinner, if you're, if you have a family, you have to think of creative ways to make things work in this world. And this just helps us to free our mind, to free the daily clutter that comes in. So the practices can also be used individually. And as an artist and yoga therapist, I've been using these practices to do a lot of my work over the past couple of years. Okay. I see the colors, I relate to the chakra, and it all comes into a tuning with an asana and breath work, and definitely breath work. Breath work always comes into play. So I'm going to get started. As I said, today is the third video I'm doing. So it's unleashing creativity, the ABCs, letter C. So it's ABC. So they're going to be lettered through the alphabet instead of numbered because they're the ABCs. So anyway, I would like you to, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do really quickly, and then we're going to get into a comfortable position. So you can do this pose seated in a chair like I am. I'm going to stay seated because I don't have a large expanse in my apartment. So I'm going to talk you all through that. So we're going to, or you can stand if you want, so seated or standing. And what we're going to do is we're going to interlace our fingers and we're going to press them overhead, but we're going to sit up tall, spine long. And that's the movement we're going to do. Now you can do that either standing or seated. So that's for you to find your comfortable position right now. And we're going to stretch gently from side to side. So that is the practice today. And what this practice is going to do, practice number C, is lengthening our chakras. It's creating space. So we have these energy centers that are spinning wheels. Chakra means spinning wheel, and they relate to color. So we're going to create space for them to spin more or to slow down, whatever it is that they're going to need to do to help awaken our creativity. So here we go. So here we go. We're going to sit in a comfortable position, sitting tall on your sit bones. And you're going to interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the ceiling. A little space here. And you want to press the palms so that you feel the energy centers. We do have them in our hands too, energy chakras. Pressing the palms towards the ceiling. So again, we're pressing towards the ceiling. We're lengthening through the side body. And you're not lifting your shoulders, you're lifting the rib cage. So you want to feel the rib cage lift. If you're standing, press through the soles of your feet, extend through the legs, and lengthen the entire side body, the entire front body. Feel the spine lengthen. So you really want to feel the lengthening. And again, relax the shoulders and lift the heart. So we don't want to cause strain in the shoulders. We want to release tension in the shoulders. And now we're going to take a nice deep inhale. Lengthen the ribs. Exhale, we're going to hinge to the right. Keep the left foot grounded or the left sit bone. If you're seated, use your left sit bone. Inhale through center. And exhale, going to hinge over to the left. Exhale slowly through the nose or the mouth. Inhale through center. And we're going to continue this. Exhaling through one side. Inhaling center. Exhaling to the side. And remember, relax your shoulders. Lift your ribs. If you're seated, press the sit bones. Create length through the core. And continue at your own comfortable pace. Feel the breath flow. Feel the energy move through the body, inhaling center. And with your next exhale, slowly lower your arms. Have your eyes closed. And just watch yourself breathe. So it's a simple inhale through center, exhale through the side. Now we're going to watch the breath, let the breath flow on its own. We're going to bring our awareness to the root chakra, the color red at the base of the spine. So take full awareness to the root chakra. Has to do with foundation, stability. And you've created space through the chakras as you did the asana and breath. That helps to prepare the chakras for closer awareness. We're going to move the awareness into the second chakra, the pelvic region, the Svadhisthana chakra. It's the bright color orange. So just have the awareness there. Keep your heart lifted. Keep ribs spaciously away from the hip bones. You want to create space. Spine is elongated. Your shoulders are so relaxed. Yeah. And the pelvic chakra is about reproduction. It is also about creativity, as is our second chakra. But for now, we're focusing on the bright color orange. It's about fluidity, the quality of water. And your shoulders are relaxed, your rib cage is lifted, your heart is held high. And the breath is full. As we're creating space, we're using the breath to help us create space. And now we'll move the awareness into the third chakra, the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is about our willpower, the bright color yellow, the Manipura chakra. So just bring your awareness there. Notice what you feel. Notice any kind of sensation or movement that arises in any chakra, but we're keeping the awareness on the solar plexus. So if something else comes up, just bring the awareness back. Sometimes the mind is a tricky thing. The mind likes to bring our awareness away from what we're supposed to be focusing on. How many of you have had that experience? So Manipura chakra is your awareness. And if you're seated, your feet are planted on the ground. If you're standing, your feet are just as planted on the ground. Keep lengthening the rib cage and feel a smooth flow of breath through the body, feeling so comfortable, so at one and at peace with yourself. You're going to move the awareness now to the heart chakra, center of the chest, keeping that chest lifted, keeping the heart lifted. The bright color green, Anahata Chakra, Anahata, bright color green. And feel all the space you've created in the past 3 chakras, and now you're creating more space through the heart center. And think of the back body, not just the chest, but the back body. A chakra is a spinning wheel, so it's 3-dimensional. So feel the energy, or maybe you feel no energy there right now. Don't go looking for something that's not there. See what naturally arises. My teacher always used to say, just do what naturally arises. And next, we're going to bring our awareness up to the throat chakra, the Shuddha. And again, spinning wheel, so it has a dimension to it energetically, and it's the bright color blue. Throat chakra is about speaking your mind, or maybe not saying anything when you're not supposed to, or being who you are and standing up for yourself. So that's second and third chakra, standing up for yourself, rooted in the core, root chakra. So this is why it's important to have all the chakras, giving them a little tune-up, a little check-in, see what's going on with them before we proceed with our creative process. So feel the bright color blue, visualize it, feel whatever energy you feel going on in the throat chakra. And your spine is still long. The feet are planted, whether you're seated or not. And also, if you're seated, your sit bones are grounded, so you can lift the ribs away from the hip bones, feeling the core strengthen. And we're going to now move up into the Ajna Chakra, our brow chakra, 6th chakra. It's the bright, deep color indigo. So it's a dark indigo, and this has to do with your intuition, your all-seeing eye, your inner knowing. Ajna Chakra. So focus on that for a few breaths. The breaths are just quiet and smooth and still. And now moving the awareness to the Crown Chakra, our 7th chakra. We'll be dealing with 7 chakras. First of all, because I love the color violet, and violet is the color of our Crown Chakra, or white, absence of color. So violet or white, you'll see a number of different explanations given for that. So you find what resonates with you. Since I paint, I love the color violet. And we also have higher chakras, and we also have lower chakras below our feet, but we're not going to deal with that today. Maybe another day. So awareness at the crown. Notice what experiences arise for you. The Sahasrara Chakra. I hope I pronounced that. Sahasrara Chakra, or Crown Chakra. So if I didn't pronounce it right, I will be practicing. But that connects us to God consciousness, to higher consciousness, to all that is out there. So, yeah. So feel the energy connect to a collective consciousness. Saraswara Chakra. Stay there for a few breaths. And very gently, we're just going to bring our awareness back to the root chakra, the base of the spine. Just giving everything a last once over. Noticing what you notice. See what naturally arises for you. Second chakra, pelvic region. And just feel whatever you feel. Maybe you feel nothing. It's okay. It's about our awareness. And into the third chakra. And the fourth. See where the awareness goes and how it feels. And the fifth in the throat. These practices are about you connecting with you. Have no preconceived notions. Bring the awareness from the throat into the brow. It's not supposed to be like anything. It is what it is for you. Everybody's different. And now to the crown chakra. Eyes are closed. Awareness is within. And now just release that awareness and just watch the breath. Notice the body and notice what you feel. So gently now, let's open the eyes. Notice how you feel. And this is the time where we'll start our creative project, which will be no thinking drawing. A video will be coming up on that shortly. Just a gentle introduction as to what I teach people privately or in classes. And then we work through the colors. So I'll explain that in the no thinking video. So look for that coming up soon. So I want to also say that with these videos that I've been creating for everybody, they're also to help people relax. So if you want to just use the video, that's fine. And use your pause button. So as we go through the chakras, you might want to stop on the root chakra. Or you might want to stop on the heart chakra for a while because it feels comfortable, good. Or maybe you want to stop at a chakra because it feels uncomfortable and you want to see what's going on. So that's where this work goes. This work goes into seeing what's going on, what emotions come up, what feelings come up, because the movements with the breath are a part of yoga therapy. And that incorporated with the creative process is going to bring us deeper, especially with the colors, because colors vibrate. You might just see a color visually, but it's vibrating at a frequency, right? So there's a dark red, a light red. That'll all be explained in future videos. Or if you take have a private with me, or we do a class together online, Zoom. So that's also available. I'll put all that information in the links below. So yeah, if you have any questions about this, I really, really appreciate you watching the video. I hope it brings you great comfort, relaxation, and very excited to get into the no thinking drawing on my next video. So you can see a little bit of what goes on in a practice, you know, privately or in a group, in a class. And yeah, one thing I wanted to say, which I always try to mention, is please make sure that you have a journal, right? So you want to have a journal, something where you can write down thoughts that come up, because that's what's going to start to happen. I know this from personal experience, and that's why I'm teaching these practices with the creative process, because colors have a vibration. So as you just brought your awareness to your root chakra, say, let's use throat chakra. I'll use throat chakra so I can use this as an example. So here's your awareness in your throat chakra, and maybe you felt some kind of energy moving. And then you started to work with a piece where you started to use blue, you know, and you bring your awareness as you're working with the blue to the throat chakra, and notice what comes up. So again, I will be bringing that to you in a future video. Thanks so much for watching. Please share and please like my video and subscribe, because I want to be able to go YouTube live. I do these on Zoom. So Zoom comes through. Once again, yay Zoom. And yeah, that's it. So Nitya Martino, Art and Soul, thanks so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. So have a great day from Art and Soul 108. Om Shanti.